All right, so in my last video, we went ahead and purchased the Nebula Scythe, more specifically, the dual Nebula Scythe. I had a little bit of mixed, feelings about this because it didn't have a custom sound effect every single time that you hit, but as time has gone on now, I've actually started to love these because I only just recently noticed that every single time you hit, it leaves like this black cloud behind. So I'm actually a really big fan of these, but in that last video, I told you guys that we would be making a follow-up video about the second, I guess, sort of rarest weapon that was added with the most recent update, even though technically it's not that rare because of something a little specific that happened. But if you haven't caught on already, we're talking about the plasma gauntlets. Now, to my surprise, I haven't seen a lot of people with these, and I think the reason for this is because one of the challenges is actually in rank, which a lot of people don't feel comfortable being inside of, and two, the glitch that a lot of people use just didn't spread around as fast as, honestly, I imagined at first because a lot of you were messaging me about this. But basically, when the gauntlets went ahead and released, you were basically able to complete one of the challenges, leave the game, rejoin, and you could infinitely claim this challenge over and over and over again. This has obviously been fixed now, so it's not really a big deal that I'm pointing it out. And honestly, it got fixed pretty fast, which I'm pretty sure is the reason why a lot of people don't have it. But guess what? Your boy does have it, and we are going to be checking it out in today's video. These things are sick. They sound super cool. And although red is my favorite color, I do unfortunately have to say that these absolutely beat the Uniclaws 1,000 times over. I spent a good chunk of my time playing with these earlier today, as well as with the Uniclaws, just to see if I really, felt a little bit different about them. And I'm going to be honest, the sound effect plays such a huge role on how much you enjoy a weapon. It's actually kind of insane. The Uniclaws are sick, right? I mean, like, you have this bear sounding thing. I really don't know what it is, but it yells in your ear every time that you attack. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. But this one just has like this Iron Man build up. I am doing a terrible job on explaining these sound effects, but just listen to this. I mean, like, come on, man. Those things sound so clean. Let me give you guys a closer look of this. Standoff time. Let's go. Wow, that guy's actually pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, man. For a second there, I was kind of debating if that was auto parry because I switched up the rhythm of the ball so many times. But no, I guess not. To be fair, I'm also not very good at pointing out hackers. I kind of just assume that everybody's really sweaty. And in my own little world, I assume that hacks don't exist. Now, like I said at the start of the video, the Nebula Scythes are really cool. Don't get me wrong. I like them a lot, especially the fact that they leave the cloud behind. But something about these plasma gauntlets has got me just, I can't stop using them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it gives me just a lot of clearance. I don't have like this super long weapon that I sort of have to like in my brain pretend to calculate when to hit the ball. I'm lying, dude. I'm just coming up with justifiable reasons. I just really like these gauntlets, and I didn't even spend 3,500 Robux on these. These were pretty much completely free, and they're sick. Now, remember, if it wasn't obvious enough, you have 4 days and 21 hours to be able to claim these. They will be gone the next update. I think it's going to be really interesting if moving forward, we not only see a limited single, but also a limited dual wield. And then mixed in with all of that, they're hopefully going to also be able to do some more of these training challenges or whatever they want to call them to get a free weapon that's limited for free-to-play players. I think that'd be really cool if they start doing that moving forward, and a lot of people are going to be super happy. And I mean, if they're feeling extra generous, they could also just, throw in maybe like a dual weapon for free for people. I'm just kind of hoping here, All right, standoff time. Let's see how this goes, man. There we go, another win in the books. Another thing that I also forgot to mention from my last video is that I did end up getting the trophy for the 50-player event for RB Battles. I know in that video I didn't exactly show you guys me getting the trophy, and that's because I was 100% confused on how you even got your hands on it. Fast forward a little bit of time, and I ended up finding out during my editing that you actually needed to go to a completely different game in order to get this done, and we ended up getting it. So very, very, very excited about that, because I know a lot of you, unfortunately, were not able to get your hands on it, which honestly is a little upsetting, but I guess to a certain extent, really understandable, because honestly, 10,000 really isn't that much. When you take into consideration, this game has about 250,000 players on at any given time. Now let's see if we can get this this last win here and go ahead and call it a day here. Hopefully I can get this win. If not, we're moving on to another game, because we do not end off on bad notes here. I got this guy following me now. Where did this come from? Okay, good. That was not as intimidating as I thought it was going to be. Uh-oh. Not today. There we go, another win, 3 back-to-back. Like I said before, man, I really just wanted to go ahead and stick to my promise. I told you I'd make a Plasma Gauntlet video. Here it is. It's now been going on 48 hours since this update dropped. Honestly, I'm having a good time with it. They put up a poll over on their Twitter page, and the vast majority of votes said W update. I'm kind of curious. Let me know in the comments if you guys felt like this was a W update or if it was an L one. To my surprise, I haven't seen that many people complain. Usually, every single update that they put out now, everyone says pay to win. So this one was very interesting to not see that. The game definitely feels smoother than it ever has. And honestly, I have no complaints for right now. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my Blade Ball content. Now we pretty much just have to sit back and prepare for Saturday's update, see what we're going to get our hands on. But that's going to do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.